Hello, lovely people. I'm Shaq, and welcome. Today, I want to share a little bit of a modification to a knitting pattern I picked up from Claire at Dot Pepples Knits, and also I'm making curtains using the method I found on My Froggy Stuff, and I just wanted to share the things I did different and how that went. So that, you know, give you permission to think outside the box and come up with solutions of your own when you're doing a project and you don't have the materials. And let's just get started. I wanted to share, I'm working on the Lion Doll by Dot Pebbles Knits, and she uses a fake fur yarn for the mane, and that's not something I'm probably ever going to purchase or have at my disposal, and I wanted to share an alternative to doing that. So I've knit the section where the mane goes in the same yarn as what I'm using for the rest of it. As far as weight, it's a fingering weight, I think, and I'm just going to do the lark's head knot in the section for the mane, and I did try to color code it so that it would be easier. But you're just going to take a crochet hook or a latch hook if you've got one small enough, and put that through your knitting. This one is a little bit bigger than probably best, but I've misplaced my crochet hooks, and this is what I could find. And then loop that over your crochet hook, bring it back through, trying to keep your ends here mostly even. It'll make it easier. I don't think there we go. Then grab those two pieces of yarn and pull them through the resulting loop. Tug it up. And then you've got these strands here, and you'll be undoing them either with the brush or by hand and then going after it with the brush. So once you've got the area fairly covered in little strands, I wouldn't go too dense on this pattern. I think I might even skip more stitches. I think I only skipped a row, maybe two in between there. I might space out the rest of them a little bit more than that. Then you're going to take it and you're going to brush it, and you're going to brush it until it looks like this, and then you're going to trim it up however you want it to look. So if it's too long, you're going to give it a little haircut, but that will substitute for the fake fur yarn and let you have, you know, a cute little fuzzy mane looking wig on your lion doll. Or if you need it, like I think her other pattern that I have that I'm aware of anyway, that has the fake fur yarn is the squirrel. She uses it for the tail. So you can substitute there, do the same thing with the piece of yarn in the color you want for your mane or your tail, and do the lark's head knots and create that same look. And I get to use wool instead of fake fur. So we're going to go on to our other project now. So here are the curtains, and I'm going to show you what I've done so far. We are using the method that was used on My Froggy Stuff, except I'm using double stick tape instead of hot glue. I don't have hot glue, and it's not that double stick tape is any more environmentally friendly than hot glue. It's just what I have. I personally can't use the hot glue. The smell is too toxic. But so I'm just applying double stick tape, and I did try applying one long strip, and it's really awkward because the edges of this ribbon has stitching that had a wire in it. Now I took the wire out, but it still wants to be gathered on that edge, and I'm trying to eliminate those puckers, I'm having limited success. But it was easier to do small sections of tape than it is to do one long strip. Once I get this tape all the way to the bottom here, I fold it over, and I am using the design on the ribbon to just give me a fold to line. Just bringing it over just enough to just see the edge of the design, which I guess I should show you what the design looks like. Unfolded. That's what it looks like. So it's got that gold border, and like when you pull on that stitching, the puckers go away. But I'm not having a lot of success in getting it folded without at least some of the puckers remaining. But I guess that's kind of gives the curtains a little bit of more dimension, oddly enough. Now, I took a stir stick, and I took some double stick tape, and I placed the one ribbon that had been folded already, and then placed another one over the top of that, and that's what I'm going to do with these two pieces. I'm going to finish folding them and apply them on the other side. Well, I ran out of double stick tape. I thought I had backup, but I don't, and so I tried this double-sided with the removable piece of paper on it. That's hard to use, and I resorted to the sticky dots up here, but we're gonna continue forward, I guess, with this. Oh, that one's shorter. I have a short piece. The frustrations. So just trying to move it down a little bit so it's not quite as short. Fortunately, this isn't going to show. And this is driving me to, I'm going to try something else. This trying to get the tape off of here, because you're supposed to stick it in place, right? And then peel this off. It doesn't peel off easy, and it doesn't stick well enough to the ribbon to have that work. So I'm fighting over here with the corner of this, trying to get the tape off. So you just all this picking at it until you get that up. So I'm going to stick a piece here, and then we'll figure out a piece to go across here. So you know how I wasn't having any luck getting a long strip with the other type of double stick? It works better with this. So, I folded the ribbon in half, and there's a piece in there holding it together, and now I've got another piece applied here, and we're just going to stick it on right across the top. But this is making me think, you know, I would rather go and do curtains different. More labor intensive, I think, and sew something. I don't know. We'll see. But let's go over to the dollhouse and see this in place. Well, here we are in the dollhouse with the curtains, and they look better than I thought they were going to. But I'm still going to think about a different way to do them. See if I can come up with something. They cover more of the window than I want them to. That's totally me not measuring and checking and using the wrong length of, like the stir stick was just not long enough to get the effect I wanted. I could also figure out a way to do tiebacks or something like that, but I like the color of the ribbon with the room. That part is great, so I might just see if I can come up with a way to use the ribbon and make it look more like what I want it to look like. So I'm gonna have to think on that one for a minute. I also wanted to share, I have been buying the shoes from the virtual doll convention that are meant for the Ann doll, and they fit the Kens. really well. And I just wanted to share just how cool that is. The vest that is this vest is also from the Anne Boutique, and his striped shirt is from Elwyn's Boutique, and this dress is from Anne's Boutique, and her t-shirt is from Anne's Boutique. So we've got quite a few pieces here just to kind of flesh out our doll clothes, because it's not easy to come by shoes and shirts for the guys. The pants came from AliExpress, and I should make some more because that was kind of ridiculous. They don't actually fit very well. Again, here I am trying something and going, maybe I should try to sew that. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you have a delightful day and a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.